Alright, so hi guys, it's Alex, Disorganized Film from Instagram, and I am in Japan, back yet again. I was here last year from March to May, and I'm now here again. I arrived on the 27th of December, and I'm here till the end of January, and I'm here to do a lot of photography. My thoughts on Osaka as a place to shoot street: I think it's probably one of the best for getting that mix of business, Japanese society, and some real kind of rebellious spirit that they have in Osaka with America Mura, with all the westernization. I think the real thing is just to find events here can be quite difficult too, like street events or I think yesterday was the coming of age day, and I saw a lot of women in kimono, and I go, wow, where are all they coming from? And they were coming from some ceremony place that I didn't know about, and I wish I did, because I would have gone and taken photos. So there's a lot of things like that, a lot of Matsuri festivals that aren't necessarily advertised, or a foreigner wouldn't necessarily know about. So you've really got to research and be on the ball, I think. I mean, even today, my mission is to go to some camera shops and see if they have leaflets for photography exhibitions, because that's one of the ways. I mean, I try Googling photography exhibitions and you'll get some hits, but the best way to find photography exhibitions is to go to galleries, go to camera shops, and find what's on, because there's always something on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go out today and we're gonna shoot some street and try and find things to do. Okay, hi. We are currently next to the Umeda Sky building, and we're out and about now. So I've got the X-Pan still. I've got 3 shots on the infrared left, so I'm just going to rattle those off. Yeah, and I'm going to head to Yagura Camera, which is in a building called the Junkai building, and I think there are around 3 camera shops in that building. So we're going to try and go there. We're going to try and do a lot of camera shops today. It's going to be mainly camera shops, hopefully some street photography in between. Okay, cool. When you come to Japan, you have to get one of these. Red bean bun, not those dorayaki pancake things, but the actual bun. It's like brioche with sweet red bean in it. It's pretty good. Alright, so this is the building. Now, in Japan, a lot of shops aren't on the high street. You have to go into buildings. So there are about 3 camera shops, I think, in this building. Let's go find them. This is unfortunately what we're almost too often met with. Closed. Damn it. Right, let's try floor 4. I just was on 3 and they're all closed. There's also a lot of building works going on. Ah, this looks promising. And again, closed. Oh, no, there's one over there. Let's go check that out. Fuji camera. Okay, we're now on the second floor. Let's see what this one holds. Yes, something is open. I have to be very careful when going into these because they don't usually like filming. Okay, I just got out of Camera Yagura, and that place is an absolute treasure of just hidden treasure of cameras. I mean, that is packed. That room is packed full of cameras, and I didn't actually buy a camera. I was looking at a black Minolta SRT 101, which is the one that W. Eugene Smith used when he was in Japan. So I was looking at that, and it was a good price, but there was some black stuff in the viewfinder. So I did, however, buy something though. I bought a Nikkor 35mm 2.8 for a pretty damn good price, around £80, which I believe they go for around 100, just over 100 on eBay. And I've been wanting one of these for a while. I have a 28, I have a 50, I have a lot of zoom lenses. I do not have a 35, so happy I got this. I'm going to be using it maybe tomorrow on my Nikon F2. So yeah, more lenses for the F2, and I got a hood with it as well. But oh my god, that building, it was like completely under construction. A lot of the shops were closed. I think there are 5 shops and 3 of them were closed, with lots of building works going on. So a bit disappointing, but I'm now just outside Camera Naniwa, which is a chain. This is the 3rd one this trip that I'm visiting. They usually have a pretty good selection. So yeah, also one thing to note, nearly every single camera shop that I've been to, they don't allow filming, or they really don't like filming inside, which is why my stories on Instagram are so quick. And it's the same thing with you know, this. So if there's not that much footage of inside the camera shops, that's why. You have to be polite in Japan, otherwise, you know, big no-no. So yeah, let's go check out Camera Naniwa. Also, oh, one thing before I go, they did have a Fuji GS645. They did have it. They had one, but it was broken. So, getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, right. Well, we've run out of camera shops in this area now, so I'm going to do a 40-minute walk down, just straight down to Tsutenkaku, I think that's what it's called, which is a big tower. It's an old vintagey district. We should see lots of arcade machines, but it's, you know, it's good to walk because you never know what you might find. I mean, look at this. Look at that building right there. Really old. You know, you see so many cool things like that, and buildings like this are not lasting very long. I mean, I see more and more of them being demolished on, you know, Instagram. I see them all the time. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to continue walking. I'll try and film more and try and take some photos too. I finished the roll of infrared and I've now loaded the Loma 400, and I'm going to shoot the I'm turned off the panoramic mode on the X-Pan, so we're gonna try and do that. Yeah. Look at these cute little things. You see this sort of thing a lot in Japan. A lot of people just have cool little things outside their shops and houses. Makes it really quaint. I love old neighborhoods like this. They're such a mess, but there's so much character in them as well. You really never know what you're gonna find. Look at all the pigeons. Alright, we're gonna go up here and across and then carry on. This is one of the main arteries, highways across Osaka. There's some really cool, very industrial architecture. I love these old bridges. I love how they're green and they're faded. You see all these patches where they've covered up graffiti. Gives you some interesting, like almost metropolis vibes, right? Anyway, yeah, I think they're cool, whatever. Right. I think I see some very old houses in the distance over there. Maybe they're temples. Let's go see. Turns out that it is actually a graveyard, and I don't know if we should go in. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see all that. So you know you're getting closer to Tsutenkaku when things start looking a bit more, how do I say, nerdier and seedier, I guess. Lots of comic shops. made cafes. I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not going to do it. What have I stumbled into? See, this is why you don't get the train. Because you find things like this. Okay, wow, that was insane. I did not expect to see that at all. But we are now at Osaka Shinsekai, and that big tower is Tsutenkaku. Now down here you find lots of old shops and arcades, and generally this is known as the old town in Osaka, and you can see why. It's very vintagey. There's a group photo happening. Smoking clean. Yes. I think it's also known for its famous market, Shinsekai Market. Doesn't look entirely open today. We can check it out. I'm not doing it. Nope. No. I think this is a very retro arcade. Like Dotonbori, this is also absolutely rammed with restaurant signs and cool art. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Jesus Christ. And you know, a lot of this stuff just feels boring to photograph. It looks great, but if I took a photo of that, it wouldn't be, you know, anything original. It looks great though. Happy fella. You want to take photos of people, you know? Signs may look cool in the moment, but when you get the photos back at home and you're looking through it, I don't know, they don't seem so exciting. Whereas someone's face, someone's eyes, interacting with something is much more interesting to me. Although this guy seems pretty this guy's pretty funny. I think this is one of the biggest arcades, vintage arcades in Osaka. You can find everything. Yeah. And even older carnival style games like these guns. Not sure how legit they are though. A lot of shops here are just really old and they're run by elderly people and they just become completely disorganized and shambles. But again, you know, it's part of the charm. Or you can do archery as well. So if you're coming to Osaka, I'd definitely visit Tsutenkaku Shinsekai Market. Very cool. Everyone's coming back from work now. Okay, hello, we're back. All right, okay, that was a long day. I left at 11, it is now 5:30. That was a lot of walking. I've already got a blister on my toe. Well done, first day, blister. I mean, at least it shows I did a good job. We shot, I shot 2 rolls of Lomo 400 and finished the infrared, and I've already sent the Lomo 400 out to get developed. So that's exciting. We'll see them tomorrow. I'll see them tomorrow. Sorry, I keep saying we. I mean, I don't know. YouTube's weird. This is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me, okay? Right, so today I used the X-Pan. Mind that, I don't need that anymore. I didn't shoot it in panoramic mode. I shot it in the normal 16:9. I think it's 16:9, right? I don't know. Who cares about technical whiz things? I shot it in the 35mm normal aspect. All right. Okay. And yeah, it was. I walked from Shinseibashi to Tsutenkaku, which was about an hour walk. I visited Camera Naniwa, Yagura Camera. There was another camera shop, I can't remember the name. Went into that the big building where Yagura Camera was completely under construction, and I was worried for a moment that the camera shops wouldn't be there anymore, but luckily they were just shut today. You never know, they're always... don't trust Google Maps for opening times in camera shops in Japan. It's not very usually too accurate. And Yagura Camera, by the way, if you're in Osaka and you do photography, you have to go to Yagura Camera. That place is just a treasure trove, just ram-packed full of cameras. You're not going to find every camera. Like, they're not going to have the Mamiya 7 or, a Fuji GF 670. But they're going to have every single model of, Minolta, SLR, Nikon, Olympus, all of any SLR or rangefinder, they're probably going to have. They even had a really rare rangefinder camera called the Nikka 3L, which is a Leica copy, and it's one that I have and use, and it's very rare. And they even had the folding cameras, the Konica Pearl cameras, which are also quite rare and very good cameras. So definitely check those guys out because they're awesome. So yeah, after that, I then decided to walk to Tsutenkaku. Probably pronouncing that wrong, who cares? And along the way, I encountered this little festival, and I have no idea what it is. I'll research it later and I'll put it in somewhere around here, I don't know. And shot 2 rolls there, pretty much. And by the time I got to Tsutenkaku afterwards, I really wasn't that interested in it anymore because I'd had so much fun at that festival. It was obviously some sort of celebration. Anyway, I mean, it's gonna be, I'll Google it and do it. What else? Oh, I bought a lens. I bought the Nikon 35mm lens. Let's get it out and I'll put it on. Ooh, exciting. Get the hood out. They wrapped everything. Because it's not really usual that you get the cap, the back cap, and the hood. And at a good price as well. I mean, I think Nikon lenses in particular in Japan are just, they're so plentiful that you can't help but get them at a good price. And they're literally in every camera shop in Japan, just hundreds of Nikon SLRs. Hey, look at that. Nice. Let's take a photo just for prosperity's sake. Nice. Well, so that's it, pretty much. I did actually see in Yagura Camera a Fuji GS 645, the bellows one, the one I've been looking for, but it was broken. It was broken, and they wouldn't even let me pick it up to hold it. So I just had to look at it. They did have 2 of these actually, which I did get to pick up and hold, but I mean, obviously I already own one. So yeah, that was a little disappointing, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching me ramble on and walk and film random things. Hopefully that's interesting, and I'm probably going to try and do more, hopefully. So yeah.